And I'm live, waiting on the air for anybody to show up. Anybody at all. To see what's happening with my channel. To hear what I have to say. I know it's a Friday, but that don't make a lot of sense. Ooh, how'd I get 2 thumbs up? Is anybody else here? Please chat if you're here. I would appreciate it. Just hanging about. Hey, Casey Scott, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are the first that I know of that's listening. Hello, Melissa. Hello, hello, hello. Just an impromptu afternoon with Al. I had a little bit of time here, about 45 minutes or so. Thought I'd pop on the air. I've been trying to the last couple days, but just haven't had a chance to. Um, just wondering if anybody just give some updates about what's going on with Professor Geek and his channel, with his slowdown. Janice Zeal, how you doing? How's it going? We've got some changes in the next week or so to reflect what's going on with Professor Geek. Wait till maybe a few more people get in here before I start bringing it up. Just hope everybody's having a happy Friday and end of the week. Still trying to find out if there's going to be a Fan Man Tonight this evening. I am really not sure. Family things are going on, and even the Fan Man is not sure. So, still, I don't know anything about that. And even if he is, I don't even know if he wants me on it. So, you know, we're gonna see about that one. Um, I'm hanging in there, Janice Zeal. Try to anyway. Oh, as good as I possibly can. I got a few of you on here just in case you haven't heard. The professor sent out a tweet the other day. He's kind of needing to reprioritize a few things right now in his professional and personal life, and he's not going to be online the amount that he has been. He is not going to be doing office hours uh, as of now. All this takes place literally as when he typed it out. So there is no office hours this Tuesday, but Troy Pacelli and I, with the Klingon Cleric, will be on Tuesday night just to geek chat. Don't know if what or if we're going to call it anything at this point. But just because everybody it's a nice community, and I thought it'd be cool to kind of jump on and at least give people a chance to ask questions, talk about things, um, just get our geek on like we almost always do. Uh, Io and Lister, what happened to office hours? What's going on is the professor was having a hard time doing all the online stuff and getting the book ready and the other book ready and some other private issues that I'm not going to go into. Stuff that is going on, some personal and professional, and he was overextended. So he had been thinking about it for a while. He kind of lost the zip in his step, I think. Uh, so he's going to prioritize on the professional stuff, uh, getting out his book. He's going to be concentrating. He's got a lot of people who are um, going to him for manuscript advice and editing advice and stuff like that. And that's the stuff that pays. And as nice as it is, to have the chat money, it's he needs to find a way to do the stuff that pays more. But yeah, he is fine. He's not ill. He's not sick. He just reached a tipping point, and he's just like, I can't do everything that I've been doing. He was just burning himself out, and God bless him. He made the choice that he's given up the rewatch. Don't worry, the rewatch will happen. Not the same one that was going to happen this week, but a different one, because Ishii and the professor are more in with each other. And the professor told me, if you want to do the rewatch, don't worry about Ghost in the Shell. Do anything you want. And I got together with my trusty friend, Troy Pacelli, God bless him, and we noodled it out. We had just done the 2 Star Trek episodes, and I had an idea of doing another Star Trek episode, but I thought, I don't want to become the Star Trek channel. So Troy suggested, hey, let's do the original 1984 classic, The Terminator. Arnie at his best, The Terminator at its beginning, before all hell broke loose and it entered the dark fate that it has experienced now. So we're going to watch The Terminator tomorrow night at 11 p.m. And after that, we're probably going to jump it up to 10 p.m. Eastern time, which will hopefully in the future allow Fan Man to join in the odd one now and then. And so and gives me a chance to get a little bit more sleep and not burn myself out as much. Let me look at the thing here. Daniel Heron, hello, how you doing? Listener, then I'll expect you to pick up the slack for a while then. Will there still be a book study? There is still a book study. The professor, the Catholic Bible Geek, a book study of The Hobbit is a go. It is unchanged. He wants to do this. This is the one thing he's like, I really want to do this. He loves the book. He loves the energy of that study. So the book study is still going. So don't fear about that. So if you guys are reading The Hobbit, keep reading. I just finished the 5th chapter last night, so I'm gonna take today off and keep watching. I'll tell you in a minute what I'm watching right now that I found, and I'm just finding hysterical. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know what I'm watching. But yeah, I've been wanting to come on the last couple of days. Like I said, this hit me out of the blue too. I didn't know anything even after office hours Tuesday night. It just kind of happened. He came on. He announced, he's like, I'm overextended. Too many irons in the fire. And any blacksmith will tell you, if you have too many irons in the fire, some of them are going to start getting burnt, fizzled, and burned away. And that's what was going on. He had to choose what was the most important professionally, which is he's got that book, and he's still got a lot of work to do to get the printed copy out. Once that's done, he's still got to do all the autographing. get the prints again. He's still got to mail it out. That takes a lot of time, and he's not a corporation. He's one guy in his little hovel, and he's doing the best he can. But like I said, in the meantime, Troy and I will be doing the rewatches, or me and Troy and somebody, or me and somebody, or you know what? Maybe once in a while it might just be Troy. But Saturday night rewatches will continue, so have no fear. But now there's a much greater choice of movies to be done, because I will choose movies that aren't as artistic, aren't as culturally relevant, but are ones that I like and think are a lot of fun. I don't care what people think about Dragon Slayer. I still think it's an awesome film. But but like I said, quick decision we made: tomorrow night's Terminator. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't sat and watched the original Terminator in quite a while. I mean, you know, it's been a few years since I've sat and just beginning to end watched it and just enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to it. Hi, Crazy Kitty. How you doing? Too much at once sucks. Streams will greatly slow down, but the professor's got to pace himself out. Exactly. He was stretching out too much, and he made the decision to do this before something snapped. And so but like I said, I got you covered. Troy's got you covered. Not sure, but I'm, you know, fan man kind of flies by his own way. Not exactly sure what he's going to be doing tonight. Next week will be a taped episode because there's a family thing going on next Friday. But most likely next Saturday, Troy and myself and I don't know, maybe somebody else, who knows, we'll be watching the Star Wars holiday special right in time for Thanksgiving. So that'll be a lot of fun. So that's right. Tomorrow night, Terminator. Next Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be the Star Wars 1978 holiday special, which is available on YouTube. It is the WHOI version, the Hui, I think they like to call it. So we'll be watching that. Killer Tomatoes. You know what? Maybe one day we will watch Killer Tomatoes. I've been downloading tons of stuff. Fist of the North Star. I gotta watch that before I know if it. You know, I gotta see it first. I'll see what's going on. Brandon Fraser's Mummy movie, already ahead of you. Already thinking about it. Probably will happen much sooner with me than it would have with the professor. He said that on Twitter. I wished him all the best. We're back to making templates and ogling the switches. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, he did it, but I'm just kind of giving you, like I said, that not all is lost. But this means if you're not on my channel, you gotta be on Big Al Presents, because that's where it's going to happen. And if it don't happen on mine, Troy Pacelli's channel. So kind of keep it up with that. Chrissy, any chance for Flight of the Dragons? Sure, why not? Flight of the Dragons. I gotta look that one up. I think I know which one I did, or am I thinking? No, I'm thinking The Last Unicorn. I'll look it up. We'll see. There's a chance for anything, really. Crazy Kitty got a Roku. Finally watch Disney Plus on the TV. Sweet. Let me know how it works. Hearing mixed things about Disney Plus, hearing great things about The Mandalorian. I already want a stuffed. If they don't put out a stuffed Baby Yoda before Christmas, which is what Ethan Van Sciver said, they are missing a huge opportunity. That thing should have been rushed to stores the day after the Mandalorian aired, That should be a thing right now. Owen Lister will never get will never get Disney Plus. I know a lot of people are kind of down about Disney Plus because of what's going on with Star Wars, and you know that's everybody's thing. Oh, see, yeah, see, Crazy Kitty's got the right idea there. Um, that's I thank the professor for that kind of a thing too. Um, first thing I hear is I've been downloading a bunch of stuff, of course. Yes, Mohammed, I've been downloading a bunch of stuff. How you doing, Mohammed? Thanks you're here. Um, if you haven't heard, Mohammed, don't fear. Still a rewatch tomorrow night. It's on my channel. It's going to be The Terminator. Rewatches will be on my channel for the short term right now. And no office hours on Professor Geek. Though this week Troy and I will do one. Not so much in office hours, but it'll be the same kind of thing. You know, latest geek that we'll just rage and talk about geek stuff and answer your questions. Okay, Flight of the Dragons again. Dragon in the George. I've heard of Dragon in the George. Actually, that's my patron saint because, as a lot of you know, I am Catholic as well as the professor is, and St. George is my patron saint. I hope Cinema Snob don't leave. He's funny as hell. Who's Cinema Snob? Are you talking? Is that the professor of Cinema Snob? But Disney works 1,000 times better on Roku than on my TV. Yeah, I hear I don't have a smart TV or a smart device. Everything I watch is on the computer or on cable television, which is just your normal television. I'm waiting until my life's a little more situated before I upgrade a television. I'm hoping for at least 55 inches. but who isn't? I will watch The Price is Right, and every time they have like the 86 or whatever inch television, oh my God. And now I see the 200 some inch television that they're getting around, which is basically a wall. I mean, that's when I think you have to stand so far back to even get the impression. I think 55 is probably the best range for a large television. But if you have like a big media room, I think you can start talking about like the 60s to 80s. Cinema Snob is Brad Jones. He used to be on Channel Awesome. Oh, I didn't know who he was. Sorry. Thoughts and prayers. Getting emergency tooth extraction like now. Be back later with one less tooth. Oh, good luck, Daniel Heron. I know what that's like. I hope you come through okay. God bless you. Raging, talking about geek stuff. Now this is a social group I like. Yeah, there's always something to rage about, always something to talk about. I just like it when somebody rages about something that they just for the sake of raging. God, you put the word brie in anything and people start to rage about it before they realize it's about, the cheese. You got a 32 inch for free from your uncle when you moved in your apartment. It was a spare TV. Sweet. Yeah, that's what mine is. I got a little, no, mine's 36. It's kind of weird because I'm still old school. I remember when a 25-inch television in the big cabinet on the floor was amazing. It was the coolest thing ever. Mohammed, okay, what happened with the Prof? Okay, let me retread for those who have just joined. The Prof is fine. He just needs to reprioritize a little more in the professional aspect, try to get his books out, doing the manuscript mentoring that is helping to pay some of the bills. And he needed to take a break from so many streaming. He was just overtaxing himself between the streaming, between having his little girl, and anybody who has a kid knows kids are a handful, and just he just needed to prioritize in the right way, and now it needs to he just needed to drop some stuff. So he's keeping the book study on Monday nights at 11. That's remaining the same. So if you've been joining us for The Hobbit, keep joining us for The Hobbit. That will be unchanged. There is no office hours on his channel anymore. It is now for the time being. Troy and I will be coming on Tuesday nights just to chat and talk about whatever the heck is going on in geekdom. And with a lot more Star Trek thrown in because, the professor just don't do Trek. And also the rewatches, Mohammed will be on my channel now, with the first one being tomorrow night at 11. We're doing Terminator, the original 1984 Terminator. And the following week, moving to 10 p.m., and we will do the Star Wars Holiday Special. So that's it. You're just he's still going to be doing videos, like pre-recorded videos, but he's just not going to be able to stream as often or as much, or I don't know. Well, like I say, he's just not going to be able to stream as much. So he just was overextended, just needed to pull back a bit. Listen, we should call office hours an evening with Al and his Al pals. I could, except for the fact that I'm going to have Troy with me, and I don't want to, downgrade Troy at all, because Troy, he's an equal partner in this with me. It's going to be on my channel for the short, at least for the short term, but Troy's really stepping up to help out with that and the rewatches. And he's still trying to get his own stuff done. He's still got his own stuff he wants to do. So he's got to get that done too. But God bless him, he's stepping right in to help me with the rewatches. Every now and then we'll try to get somebody else. Maybe one of you guys will join us one day. We've talked about that. Just seeing how things go, seeing logistics, how just don't want to get overdone with it. Is that why the Friday gaming died down? Probably, yeah. I wasn't into the Friday night gaming because I was usually asleep by then, but I would not be at all surprised if that's why. It's also why he wasn't on the Fan Man's channel. We teased to like it was because he didn't like scary movies, but he just had his daughter, and he like when he's with his daughter, he likes having time with his daughter. Al and Troy, the Magical Mystery Tour. We were wondering if we should keep it with the office hours type of a theme, like a student class teacher thing. I don't know. I think that was kind of more the professor's deal. But Troy and I will come up with something. It'll have at least a one episode title next week. I don't know. The Koopa Law is affecting YouTubers. Their channels, YouTube, Google accounts being erased. I kind of saw. Well, I saw that where you have to determine if the thing is for kids or not. I say nothing I'm going to put on. I would mark for kids because every now and then I like to say a bad word like shit or damn, or the F word. Although I just said the F word, which really is kind of it. But I talk enough about hotties and girls and boobs and stuff, so I don't think my stuff's for kids. I just went and marked all my stuff not acceptable for kids. Of course, I did this on the day I did a damn video about Scooby, the Scoob movie, and Sonic. But Whatever. If we do Fist of the North Star anime movie or the two, nope, not gonna do Guyver. Don't even get on Guyver. All you have is an iPhone, so I don't know how I can talk on the stream. Well, don't worry about it. Like I said, Guyver is just not something. Fist of the North Star, maybe. Robotech, maybe. I might try to do like a Robotech. Man, it'd be cool to do like the 36 episodes of Robotech that were the Macross part, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm missing out by cutting out Guyver. I know. I'm just, okay. Well, I'll put it this way. I'm not going to say I'm not going to say never, and let's just leave it at that. Office hours after office hours. Yeah, we were like making fun, like it'd be like substitute the class for the with the substitute, or time for the substitute teacher, or when the professor's away, the mice will play. I don't know, just weird, weird concepts we were thinking of. Um, but yeah, Troy and I got together last night and just kind of talked about. Like I said, we got at least a week's worth of stuff ready. We know what we're doing, but beyond that, we'll figure it out. Like I said, Saturday night we'll always watch something. Could be a movie, could be TV show, could be a special. Like I said, the holiday special for Star Wars, which Troy's really been wanting to do, and the closer it gets, the more excited I get about it. So I'm really looking forward to it. Hey DR, I didn't see you on there. So hi, office hours after office hours. Yeah, with Big Al after hours. Ooh, I like that. Put that one in the quiver. Geek Long and oh my, Geek Long and Prosper. That's kind of cool. Don't give me any more ideas because I'll feel obligated to to whoever gives me a good idea. But I do like that one, Geek Long and Prosper. You forgot feet. Well, I overdid the feet thing, but I do like feet, but not to the extent that everyone probably wonders about. Missing out. Okay, I already said that. Missing out. Cutting out Guyver. It's a dumb law about lose all my friends because it's including Rambo Ralph for life. Myers fan 25. Oh, see, I don't know all these people. Yeah, the whole gearing for kids thing. I don't like policing other people's kids. I think that's a parent's job. And if they're on something you don't want them to watch, then why aren't you controlling the damn parental controls? Just be, for God's sake. I hate when society tries to police what the parents should be doing. Frisky is the strict teacher, Miguel's the class clown. A little bit. I don't know about the class clown, but I was always when I was doing substitute work before I became a paraeducator. I was always known as the cool sub because I let the kids. A lot of substitutes always made the wrong choice, tried to rein them in too tight. I let them run free a little bit, but not to the extent where it was disruptive to the people that were actually trying to work. I'd let them talk talk in a low tone. If they got a little high, I would become more vociferous because I could outshout anyone in school. Even when I was in high school, I was pretty good. The cool sub, Geek Long and Prosper. Yeah, we'll think of something. I don't know if we want to stick to the teacher thing or not, but we'll figure something out. Society, the real enemy of society. How ironic. No, government is the enemy of society to an extent. I truly believe. Regulation, too much regulation. I think. Oh God, I don't really want to go on a political rant and rave. But yeah, it's just it's becoming, yeah, it's stupid. I don't like people who dictate morality. If I'm a Catholic, if I want to, what I believe and want to let into my realm is up to me, and I'll pay for it in the next life or in the afterlife, however, you know. But I think everybody should judge for themselves. I mean, you know, if you want to um, do what quote unquote is unacceptable to society, as long as you're not hurting anybody, you know, I don't see any problem with it. You would have enjoyed being in my class. I think you would. I think anybody enjoyed being in my class. Like I said, I had a lot of people that enjoyed me. I had a lot of the teachers were always happy. They always heard good things from me. Kids usually got their work done. Handed in. I was a good sub, and then when I thought I was a good sub, and then when I became a pair, I did the best I could, you know, with what I had. Unfortunately, I started having the physical problems a few years after that, but um, when I was on, I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. Being involved in education is a lot of fun. YouTube wants ad revenue and only wants famous stars from Hollywood, not homegrown stars, because media dogging YouTube. Yeah, well, which is one reason why I have no problem only having 109 people right now. I love every one of you, but the whole money thing kind of gives me the Scooby Joobies. I don't know if I'd ever want to monetize. I'm not out to get tens of thousands of people on my channel. I mean, it would work if it happened. It'd be cool, but I'm not looking for it as an income. I truly enjoy getting on here, chatting, talking, rambling on, and just seeing what people have to say. If they have questions, like I said, if anybody's interested in hearing what I got to say, I got 11 people popping in here now that for some reason want to listen to what I have to say. And those 11 people mean everything to me right now. So, well, maybe not everything, you know, my mom, you know, my family, and parents just don't want to be parents anymore. They blame everyone else for the shortcomings. Exactly, Crazy Kitty. I remember the old days when you told them that their kid wasn't doing their homework or wasn't doing well in school, they got after the kid. Now the parents are arguing with the teacher. Like, what are you doing wrong? You know what? The teacher's not doing anything wrong. If you get teacher will have 30 kids, 27 of them are doing their work. Something wrong with the three. So either they just don't want to act right, or maybe there's some other maybe there's a learning disability there somewhere. That happens. But sometimes you're just gonna get that damn kid that just doesn't give a shit or crap. Sorry. Um and it really is a shame. Other words, like me, I have had to deal with a lot of nuts things at home. I should probably do a stream at some point. Maybe I should join me. Yeah, there's crazy people out there. There really are. But and they're usually the most vocal. The dumbheads that are out there in the middle of the street arguing with whatever, there's no point to it. I shut those people right out. I don't even listen to what they have to say anymore. I could care. Oh, global warming? Don't care. Leave me alone. The impeachment trial. You know what pisses me off about the impeachment trial? I hate when I miss live with Kelly and Ryan. I missed my shows this morning, and that ticks me off. I thought many years ago when we got these damn news channels like MSNBC, CNN, Fox News Network, that you could tune in there for all the boring crap if you're really interested. Leave the other stuff for the cool stuff that everybody really wants to watch. I don't need to have half of my channels being the same damn thing. Wow. Okay, I got that out. Oh, Jesus. That just pisses me off. I mean, come on. I don't need to see that many people talking and ranting and raving. It's all partisan. You like Trump, you're for him. If you don't, you're trying to impeach him. I don't, I don't care. I really don't care. I don't even care if he's guilty or not. I really don't care at this point. I'm tired of the bickering. I hope it never happens between us. Seem like a nice guy. I am a nice guy. You've really got to piss me off to really see my bad side. That's about as close as you guys have seen recently. We're going to hear impeachment 2023. Buckle up. We're in for a whole second term of it. Part of me hopes so, because I don't like, quite frankly, there is nobody Democrat. In full disclosure, I'm actually a registered Democrat, but I'm not really a Democrat. I'm more conservative, libertarian, if anything. But yeah, see, Professor Geek's gone. Somebody's got to bring it up, Dr. But yeah, I just, it's just because you don't like the fact that he wants to curb the influx of immigrants, or that he's doing business with other nations. That it's all about the platform. You disagree with the platform, you want them out. Same thing happened when Obama was in. You disagreed with him, you hated him, you wanted him out. He couldn't do anything right. Same thing with Bush before that, Clinton before that. It's all one big giant cluster because you disagree. And I say, I don't care. We were doing fine when we were just a crazy old land of homesteaders. Just, we got our little bit of land and farmed and everything. The good old days. Not that I was there, although some of you may have think I was. You should do a stream. You ignited the fire. The whole thing with the impeachment, I don't see the point of it. The only reason they're doing it is because they don't like him, and they think it'll help their cause. I don't believe it. But it was the same thing with Clinton. I could care less who Clinton was having whatever with in the White House. Really couldn't. I don't care if somebody's under the Oval Office desk, half the time, giving them or whatever. Timer on the others beepers. Gotta see. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting out of here soon too. Almost dinner time, and the Big Al household here having chicken for dinner. With a little bit of hot sauce and good. I haven't had some good hot, not hot wings, but hey, Mara Jade's in the house. Hi, Mara Jade. Saw you this time. God, just when I was getting ready to get off in the next 3 or 4 minutes, Mara Jade pops up. But yeah, like I said, if you guys want to know what's going on, just replay this. I pretty much explained everything. But let me go over it one more time, just for Mara, so she knows exactly what's going on, although I think she has a pretty good idea. There is a rewatch tomorrow night, 11 o'clock. Troy and I will be rewatching The Terminator original. And then next Saturday at 10, most likely, unless we change our minds, we're going to start at an hour early so people can get their rest and don't have to be up all night. We're going to watch the Star Wars Holiday Special, right in time for Wiki Life Day. And office hours will be Troy and me, just chatting about stuff, and we'll figure out more about Tuesday. Still kind of the we're gonna take it as it comes kind of thing, see what happens. And as far as Professor will be doing the Hobbit book club book study on Monday night 11 as usual. So the Hobbit is a go. That is the one thing the professor was certain he wanted to keep. So that's what's going to be happening. Exact change early. Where's your wrench? I feel powerless. Do you need a wrench really to feel power? Do you need a wrench? Should I give exact change early a wrench? Why a Y for yes or an N for no? Who wants exact change early to have a wrench? I was hoping the professor would pop up. He's been bitching and moaning about getting okay. Enough people got it. Yeah, I'll give you one. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay, gotta slow down here. Yeah, slow down. But yeah, the professor's been bitching and moaning about not having a wrench. He's barely ever on my channel. And when he is, he needs to remind me about the wrench thing. I never think of a wrench thing. So you're a moderator now, exact change Jeremy. You already got a wrench, Mara Jade, but I know what you're talking about. I'll wrench you anytime you want. Okay, we're getting a little weird now. But yeah, I was hoping the professor would pop on and I could have wrenched him to finally hear nothing. No stop. What's a no stop, Muhammad? If somebody abuses it, I'll de-moderate you. Wasn't the no stop about the wrench and Mara Jade? Oh, sorry. Hey, I get really flirty with Mara. It just happens. Uh, you know. Oh God, I'm going to stop myself from going any further with that one. You've been knighted. Yeah, pretty much. I have knighted an Alpal with power, a power Alpal. But yeah, let me start my getting off here spiel. So it won't take me too much longer. Hey Mara, I want to live stream with you. It's just that I never know. I don't know what how free you are anymore because of all the stuff you're doing. But we'll get together. I want to do a lot. I want to do a movie with you. I think everybody would love to see that. Doesn't the chat want to hear Mara Jade and me watch a film? Maybe a real sexy film, so we could comment on it and make everyone really uncomfortable. And I could start using my ASMR voice. Hi everyone, this is LSMR. To make you guys really uncomfortable. Too bad the professor's not here. This drives him crazy. Well, when I do my little baby voice, that drives him crazy too. Okay, guys. Well, only works on the prof. I know, but it's funny. I haven't done it in a long time. I just needed to do. Oh, hey, see, look, it works on Mara. My voice works on Mara in lots of ways. This got a little evil. But yeah, like I said, tonight I do not know what the fan man is doing anything, but stay tuned. He may not. I do not know. Um, I hope he does. If he does and wants me on there, I'll see some of you later. If not, see you tomorrow night with the Terminator. I was just making a picture for it. Have a little fun with it. But you guys, hopefully, you will have a fun day. You'll PayPal me $10 to do a stream just with the baby voice, Al. I might have to I might have to take you up on that. Yes, I do have a PayPal, but I'm still not sure. I gotta figure it out. I don't know half the stuff. I'm so weird when it comes to money online. I've had some issues before. It just makes me a little scared. But I hope you guys have a great time. Hopefully, I'll see you tonight. If not, see you tomorrow night. I hope you all have a great evening. I will look forward to watching the Terminator with you again. Thankfully, someone had put it in their locker, so I'm all ready. And we'll go and share the movie that started it all. And one day we'll do the second movie where it truly should have ended it all. But that's for another day. You guys take care. Have a great day. A lovely Friday night. Be safe out there. Friday night traffic is crazy. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.